Yo, welcome back to some more battles. We are in the Summer Cup Ultra League Edition, and we are going to be trying out the Shadow Zapdos paired with the Kingdra and the Swampert in the back. So double waters protected by the Shadow Zapdos, and let's see if we can get some wins. We're going to have Zapdos into Kingdra, Shadow Kingdra at that. So our opponent insta swaps into their Typhlosion. We're gonna swap into our Swampert here, as we are gonna be able to tank a move, but we are gonna build up energy, fire off this Hydro Cannon. If they wanted to shield, they would have to shield another one. So we keep the health so that we have, a decent amount of play against this Kingdra. First sludge is tanked. Second sludge here might get a shield. Yep, there's the shield. And it looks like they're trying to... Oh, nice timing by our opponent. They try to farm us down, but we are going to be able to threaten a move, so we get them to use energy right here. And now we have the Kingdra, kind of, what is that, like 40%, 35%. And we can go into the Zapdos immediately, go for the Drill Peck, and that is going to take out the Kingdra. We see another fire type in the back. In fact, another Incinerate user. Talonflame doesn't really want to see the Zapdos, so we are gonna stay in for a little bit. Get to another Drill Peck. This Drill Peck here is going to do significant damage, not enough for the KO. We throw one Thundershock and then swap out into our Kingdra so we can snipe their energy in the middle of the animation. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game with the combination of the Kingdra and the Zapdos. Next, we have Shadow Zapdos into the Greninja. Okay, this matchup here is a little bit strange, because although we're doing super effective fast move, the Greninja gets to the move first, threatens huge damage, so we respect it. They swap into their grass type, and that is going to be a puzzling swap for us, because we either stay in and commit to try to get to another move, or we swap out here and try to catch one of these weather balls. But we decide to shield here, and we unfortunately unable to get to another Drill Peck. This weather ball is not enough to take us out. So even though we did tank that damage, we are going to be able to get rid of the Roserade. Now we have Kingdra into the Venusaur, so they had double grass in the back. We know we can survive one because we're not Shadow. And there's the swap out immediately, and we're going to catch something here. Is it going to be the Night Slash or the Hydro? Okay, catching the Night Slash is actually important because it does little damage. The main point is we survive a potential Hydro Cannon next, and that's exactly the case. We are going to be able to reach one Sludge. This Sludge is not enough to take it out, but one more Mud Slap ends up taking him out. But that allows the opposing Venusaur to get to him one more Vine Whip. However, we do have a move banked with our Kingdra, and the Outrage is definitely enough to take him out. So GG's to our opponent, able to win that game. Banking a move with the Kingdra was the key, and being able to survive that Frenzy Plant so that we could get him in range of Outrage later. All right, Cradily lead. This is definitely a huge core breaker. We are going to fire off the move first here. Our opponent is going to shield the first one because they know they win this matchup, and they're doing neutral poison fast move, so this is really advantageous for them. Let's see if we get a little bit tricky here. Looks like we are going to throw this move again. Because we're debuff, I don't anticipate them shielding gap. So we have a decision here to make. Are we going to shield or let this go? We decided to double shield, and at this point, maybe the idea is to catch a move. Yeah. So we make the best of it. We save the energy on the Zapdos for later. We tank the Rock Tomb. And it looks like our opponent swaps out with the move with the Cradily and into the Jelly. This Jelly is going to be able to take out our Kingdra because we got debuffed. and they know that they survived one outrage. So they're still in the yellow for all that damage. They have to go for the Shadow Ball, and that's exactly what they go for. Now we got to try to wiggle our way out of the situation. We really don't want to see our Swampert versus this Cradily. However, they combo play and throw the move immediately. This Swampert was pretty much useless, so let's see if we can win this game with the Zapdos, unless they have another answer to the Zapdos in the back, and that's exactly the case. So GG to our opponent, unable to win against that Cradily lead. It is going to be one of the hardest leads to come back from, just because of its moveset and ability to core break a lot of water flyers, water fire, stuff like that. So maybe another plan for next time. All right, next we have Shadow Zapdos into the Skeledirge. Okay, we are going to stay in for now, and let's see if we are going to throw a move. We decided to throw this move here. Maybe we get a shield, maybe... Okay, they actually shield, and then we're going to swap into the Kingdra, catching something. Let's see what we catch. Shadow Ball is used. We know we can tank that. However, they are... Okay, I was going to say they can get to another Shadow Ball, but they decided to bank the energy, head into their Feraligatr. We go full send Outrage. The Outrage isn't enough for the KO, but it does significant damage. Our opponent ends up only throwing Hydro, and we survive it, and we actually flip the switch anyways. So now we have the energy advantage with our Zapdos into this Swampert. We know their entire team. They decided to tank the move, and at this point we are going to try to cap tie them, and it looks like they throw it right on timing. We get the last shield, and now we want to see how we want to win this game, because we have the shield advantage. We could have shielded there as well, but we decided that we can just use 2 shields with our Swampert, and we should be good to go. First shield against this Swampert. They can't really swap out. They do obviously here, but we know we survive a move, and all we have to do now is just build up to 2 moves. This Hydro here will take out the Skeledirge, and now we have another Hydro for that opposing Swampert. Even if they win cap tie, we have a shield, so down goes their team. I mean, very fortunate that the lead didn't quite I guess shield their way through that matchup. Oh, looks like our opponent did not want any part of that Zapdos, probably a core breaker. But check out the team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.